I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos the other day, and I was amazed at the absolute confidence that people can do things with, and I just think that is admirable. I feel confident about some things and not so much about other things, and I think you probably feel the same. Silver hair is new for me, and I am rediscovering everything. Today, I'm going to do a smoky eye in a colored eyeshadow. I've had silver hair now for 6 months. I have done a smoky eye in shades of copper and burgundy because that was very comfortable to me with my red hair that I had before. But it's not quite right with the silver hair now. The burgundy tones were great. The copper, not so much, so they really make blue or green eyes pop. I've also done I don't think I did a video of it. Maybe I will someday. Maybe. I've done a smoky eye in shades of gray, which is fun. I don't often do a smoky eye. It's a very, very heavy, sultry look, and I guess I don't go out that much at night to really want that sultry look, but we're going to do that today. I am going to do a color, and I will put whatever links I can down below. Honestly, I did not go out and buy a bunch of eyeshadow to do this video. I am using stuff that has been in my makeup drawer for more than a year or two. And this is a color that I just think is really, wow, shouldn't have opened it, huh? Let me see if I can read this. It's L'Oreal, I think. It is L'Oreal. It's color number 228, Famous, which I love. Just ignore my dirty glasses. That's what I do. So this color, there is the information, not that you will be able to, yikes, that is completely blurry. When will that be in focus there? It's kind of focused right there. So there is that information. And this is the color. You can see it is a gray, blue, green, and I have no idea if this is going to work, but it's almost the same as my eye color. So to duplicate this look, I would really look at your eye color and try to find the color that is in your eyes, and then that's the color that we're going to put on. And this has an interesting effect. As an actor, I always explore the way makeups make you feel. So not so much just about how they look. And this is interesting. I use this when I want to do a character that is very cold and unfeeling, which don't do this for dates. But I like doing your same eye color because it sort of takes away your eye color and gives it sort of a vacant look. It's a little creepy. It's a little unnerving. So use this sparingly to the camera. Those of you who have brown eyes, don't go, oh, I can't do this because my eyes are just brown. Brown eyes have all sorts of wonderful colors in them, coppers and greens, and my ex-husband had brown eyes, but they had gray-blue in them. There's so many different colors. So look for the colors that are hiding there in your eye and use those. Okay, Monique, stop talking. I am going to start with eyebrows for absolutely no other reason than I'm on camera and I want to look pretty. Typical Maybelline pencil in, I think this is blonde or taupe. It's not gray. Yes, I have my magnifying makeup mirror. Short little strokes. Spoolie brush. Usually when I do a heavy loose eyeshadow, I take a Kleenex and block it and put it on that way, and then you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do what I've had some makeup artists do with me and what I've seen a bunch of makeup artists do on YouTube videos, but I don't personally usually do it, so this could be a complete disaster. In which case it won't matter, because if it's a complete disaster, you'll never see this video. This is that technique that a lot of drag queens use. It's called baking. Basically, they do it to really set the makeup. I'm doing it. I'm just going to pack a bunch of powder under the eyes. That way, if any eyeshadow falls into that, I can brush it away. In theory. Heavy powder under the eyes. Yikes. To me, that just says powder in the creases. We'll see how well that goes. That's a little scary to me. It's a loose powder, so tap that in. Make sure all your brushes are clean. Get your brush in there. Okay, so far I just have the lid right up to the crease, haven't gone above the crease yet. Okay, so we have green eyeshadow now going from the lashes up to the crease, and I think we want to go for a little bit bolder look. I'm going to take that up just a little bit further. That's nice. We have a nice bold look, taking it all the way up, just a little bit above the crease. Now first, this is totally experimental. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am making it up as I go along. I mean, this is looks that I've done back in the day, but I haven't done it in a long time. So this is a light green pencil that I am going to put underneath the eyes, and I imagine I'm going to be putting on dark green and putting on this other shadow over it, but I just want to have that little bit of a light shimmer right underneath. Don't you wish I could see? Okay, this is that light green, and I'm trying to see what color it is. I can't read any of that. Anyway, it's a very, very light, bright green. And let me see if I can get close enough for you to be able to see that. I don't love it, but we gave it a shot. So, there's something you can try or not try. That's how you find out. Now I'm going with a dark green pencil. I know I'm going to like this. Right underneath along the lash line. Oh, that gives a nice effect. I kind of like that layered up over the light color. Now we know. Light color on its own. Blech. Light color with this next to it is really pretty. Let's see if you can see that. Now we're going to use this same dark green in the waterline, underneath and on top. Let me start with on top. Ooh, that always makes your eyes water. And your nose run. I was on this commercial a few days ago, and they lined the inside of my eyes with like that light off-white color. And one of those little wood chips went into my eyes. Oh my God, I cried the rest of the makeup off. It just kept watering. They had, thank goodness we had plenty of time, but they had to redo my makeup a second time. Okay, we blink a lot now. Okay, now I am going, there's a look at how that is while my eyes are a little red still. Now I'm going to do liner right on the top, which I may actually be able to do right here. So we have the eye surrounded with the dark green pencil. We have the green shimmer eyeshadow on the top. And now I will take a look where I can actually see what I just did. Okay, the smudge on top needs a little bit more smudgy. I am not great, obviously, at that precise line on top, so I'm all about the smudgy look. So anytime I use a dark pencil, I take an angle brush and just give it a little softening right on the edge. Let's just soften that. I'm going to say it needs a little bit more. Right along the bottom there. Now the thing that always makes a smoky eye look good is getting some of this eyeshadow that you have up here down under here, and this is where it gets a little messy. We're going to use a bit of this dark green pencil right underneath in the corner here to give it some depth. But then we're also going to take a little bit of that green shimmery color and put that right directly on top of the pencil because it's really going to give it a nice dimension. There we go. You can see we've got the green shimmer on the top, the green liner on the lash line, smudged, green on the waterline, green on the waterline, light green underneath, dark green on top of it, and then a little bit of the green eyeshadow on top of that. So we've got a lot of depth and dimension even though it's all one color. And by having that one color be the same, give or take as much as you can do, as your eye color, it really creates an interesting look. You can see where the eyes are a little creepy looking. It's just not a look you want to do all the time. Okay, I think we can safely get rid of all this icky powder under the eyes and find out how well this baking has gone. I'm just going to sweep that away. Moment of truth. You know what? That was pretty good. It didn't cake up. I expected that to be majorly cakey. So turns out the drag queens know what they're doing. Yeah, that works. Okay, well, let's get some mascara on and then figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the makeup. Curl your lashes if you're a lash curler. I do it sometimes. I know I'm supposed to do it all the time, but I'm lazy. This is MAC Hot and Naughty. I don't know, it's just hot. That's all I know. Zigzaggies. The tough part about this look for the eyes, for me personally, with silver hairs, I really don't know what lipstick and blush to use with this. I know what I would have done with red hair, and I know what I would have done with blonde hair. But silver is really different, and I just have to accept the fact that sometimes it takes a couple of tries to get it right. And the magazines are no help. Every time I open a magazine, I look for, oh, it says, see an article and be like, oh, all the perfect eyeshadow colors or all the perfect eyebrow colors. And they never talk about silver hair or gray hair and what we're supposed to do. And it's hard. A lot of guesswork involved. Give that a moment. I will also do mascara underneath the eyes, but I'm gonna let this dry first. What blush do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go peachy pink. I think that's what I want. I think somewhere on the edge of, not pink, but not orangey, just a little peachy, I think, for the cheeks and the lip color. Pop the glasses on so that I can see what this is. Obviously, this has been one that I have really enjoyed. There's almost nothing there. Been a favorite all through the time I had red hair. This is L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in N34 Innocent Flush, because that's perfect for me, being all innocent and shit. So there, that's what it is, if it'll focus on that. Okay, so let's get a little blush on. Yes, it's a very subtle blush. You want a subtle blush with a strong color on your lid. This is one of my lip balms. This is also L'Oreal. I love my dime store makeup. And glasses back on so I can see it. I'll put it down below. It's L'Oreal Le Matte. And the color on this is Velvety Full Coverage Lip Color. That doesn't tell me anything. Rouge à Lèvres. Nope. I don't know what color this is. It is a cameo pink, is what I would call it. When I had red hair and blonde hair, or brunette for that matter, if I did this eye, I would have done probably a very nude lip color, but I have found that nudes just look too blah with the silver. So that's about as neutral as I get anymore. A cameo pink. Shimmer. This is another L'Oreal. This is 412. Crap. 412. Honey Peach. This is another favorite. I have bought this lipstick for years. I've worn it. I buy this lipstick, you can see I'm due to buy it again. That's all the way up. I buy probably 2 tubes of this a year. It is my go-to color. One of my favorite things about this mascara is the fact that it has two different lengths on the brushes. So you can have the big brush or the little brush. And the little brush is nice for doing the bottom lashes where you don't want quite as much on there. Yeah, I put it on the blind girl side. Ah, there I am. Remember how I said when I first put it on that I didn't like that light color? I was just looking at it really close. I love the light color. I thought I hated it. It's terrific. It really gives a nice touch. I don't know if it's going to show well enough on camera, but it really is nice. And I'm actually going to put a little bit more. Usually I've been doing a shimmer right there on the inside. I'm going to try it with the light green and see what I think. If I hate it, then I'll take it off. But here's where it is now. I don't know if any of that showed, and I felt like a total dork doing it. Let's do right there. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. So there is the light green all the way around the eye, all the way around the, I don't know what you call that little corner, and I don't have it here yet, so you can take a look at the difference. And there we go. A smoky eye done in colored eyeshadow, selecting a color of eyeshadow that's as close as you can get it to the color of your eyes to give sort of a weird lightness to the eye. Just an alternative look, something to play with. I hope you have a fabulous day. Please subscribe. If there are things that you would like to see me do, please drop it down below. I have no way of knowing. I'm literally winging it every day. I get up in the morning, I'm like, what should I shoot a video of? What's interesting to me? Because I kind of think if it's interesting to me, it's probably interesting to somebody else. I'm picking up magazines and flipping through them and getting ideas, and I know you're doing the same thing, so if you want to see me experiment with something that you've seen in the magazines, well, hit me up. I'll do my best. I'll play. I'm always game. I am that person that when the stunt coordinator says, hey, how do you feel about falling off a roof? I say, do you think I can do it? If they say yes, I'm like, okay, I'm game. Let's do it. You only live once. Safe is a 4-letter word. Have a great day.